trusting yourself. How many of you can genuinely and honestly and truthfully say that you trust yourself? How many of you are in a position today where you can say you are confident in who you are and you are confident in every decision you make and in every action you take? Now, many of us, because of various mistakes that we've possibly made in life and many things that we've gone through, have led us to not trust ourselves. A lot of the times we don't feel worthy enough, or we don't feel good about ourselves to trust ourselves. Let me give you an example. I'm sure there's been an instance or various instances over time where there was a decision that needed to be made, and you knew in your heart what you needed to do, but because you weren't sure of yourself, you went and maybe spoke to a few peers or a few family members to see what their thoughts were, and if their thoughts validated the action you were hoping to take on that particular decision you needed to make. In that instance, there is a lack of trusting oneself, because what you are doing is you've made up your mind about what you want to do, but because you're not confident in your decision, because you don't trust yourself enough, you've gone to get other people's opinions to see if it actually made sense or correlated with the decision you had. Now, trusting yourself is very, very important in life, because there are always going to be various decisions and actions that you need to take. And if you don't trust yourself, if you don't believe in yourself, you're going to spend the rest of your life running around and trying to get other people's opinions on the course of action you should take, when in actual fact, you are the expert on you, and you know you better than anyone else. But because of potential mistakes in the past, because we lack the right self-esteem, because we lack confidence, we don't trust ourselves going forward to make any decisions. We don't trust that we are doing the right thing, and so we try and consult from those around us because they might know better, or they might have a different course of action that we need to take. But the reality is in life is that you need to start trusting yourself again. You need to start believing in yourself again. Okay, you need to start believing in yourself again. Very, very important. Now, trusting yourself doesn't necessarily mean that you are becoming invulnerable to fear, or that you are eradicating self-doubt. Okay, what trusting yourself means is that you are believing in yourself and believing in whatever decision you choose to make, despite the fear you may have. Is choosing faith over fear. Now, fear doesn't necessarily solve the problem or make the problem better, but faith changes our relationship to that problem. Okay, it changes our perception towards that problem. And I think it was Ralph Waldo Emerson that said, self-trust is the essence of heroism. Very, very important words uttered by him. And you are the hero in your story. You are the hero and the expert of your life. Of course, you're still going to be fearful sometimes with the decisions you make. Of course, there's going to be a bit of nervousness and anxiety with every decision we make. But that's how you learn to trust yourself and build up your self-trust. You've got to start somewhere. Every time you honor your gifts and your talents despite your fear, you are trusting yourself. Every time you get up in the morning, despite how depressed you may feel or how down you may feel, you show up and you're one step closer to improving that self-trust. Okay, self-trust is very important in life. And if you don't start today with building those blocks to get there, life will be incredibly difficult for you. Okay? And you are always going to look for validation from those around you when you are the only person that needs to validate you in the decisions you make. So my message today is learn to trust yourself, learn to believe in yourself, learn to operate from a place of faith over fear. Trust that beautiful thing God gave us called a gut instinct. Trust your intuition and trust that you actually do know better for yourself and for your life. Have a beautiful Wednesday, everyone, and we will speak next week Wednesday.